Okay, so let's see if we can get that third win. So we lost against Assault Loam and Mono Black. We won against Scam, and we won against Rhinos. Our list is really good against Rhinos. And the Scam matchup, I think, is kind of like iffy. In theory, we're favored against Assault Loam, so that part is kind of like sticking in my craw. Mono Black is always a tough matchup, so not feeling too bad about that. But let's see what we can do for the river. Hoping to get to 3 wins here. Lost the die roll. So far we are, I think, 100% in games where we lose the die roll. This is fine. It's not great, but this is fine. Oh, keep. Damn, everybody's so behaved in the match queue. I got so many people also wishing me good luck, have funds. Hedge maze. Let's see if they give us a little info. They're gonna dump. They are not gonna dump. They're gonna keep. Alright, keep your secrets, sir. It would have been hilarious if we could use something. Let's bluff like we're merfolk. Let's pretend that we're folk. Let's put the fear of the Lord in them. Ooh. STN. I wonder who you are. Well, that's not good. Okay. Pass through. Fetch. We're fetching. Plains Island. Living End. So sorry for the silence here, just kind of taking a look at the graveyard. Cool, so they're gonna shardless. They're essentially forcing us to have it, which we do. So that's fine. So we're gonna take Living End. And no main board endurances, but whatever. Yeah, scared. Cool. Cool. And we are going to cycle. So Living End can totally still win just by sheer aggro strategy. So you can't necessarily get too out of hand here. I think I think we hold up the Otawara here, right? No, I think we're actually the beat down right now. Unless... How are we the beat down? What's the worst thing that happens here? That's my question. So I'm gonna go grab, I think, basic island here. Because then I can grab the swamp with Field of Ruin. I don't want to shack myself. It's going unappointed. And I think what I want to do is force out the Force of Negation here. Get them to 3 cards in hand. Because then we're just doing fun stuff here. We have the 3rd island. Yep. Yeah. So smooth sailing here, I think, from here on out. They've got a small clock, but we can just Fatal Push next turn. We got Fatal Push, you've got Otawara. Yep, they're going to continue to cycle. 4th land here, Subtlety. Sure. Yeah, they're just... Sure. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, so let's do that. We're gonna play Mara. They've got 2 cards in hand, so we're not too scared. I think we FOR them here. Just because we want to time walk them. And again, like, if they have a basic, they have a basic. What are you gonna do? They do. Okay, cool. Play top 2 cards of your library, put 1. So they have 1 card in hand. Let's Fatal Push while they've only got a card in hand. Sweet. Nice. Okay, so we got okay, so Living End. Living End, Living End. Out with the fatal push. One more baleful, maybe. Yeah, let's go with that. So, I guess we're favored against Living End, but sometimes we just don't have it. Young Dingo famously the other day was playing the crab version, the Azorius version of this deck against Living End and got whooped. So sometimes you just don't have it. Particularly if they have grief or if they're able to kind of like scam some of their stuff out on the board earlier. Thankfully, Surgical is just doing so much work in this matchup for us. And oh, we have the bridge, but we can't stop them from going off, and we have to assume that they have interaction. It's like not a great hand for us, I would say. But we do have the bridge. I don't know, let's keep it. Why not? So the reason that I'm keeping this is just like, if we end up getting a blue source, then we have a ton of defense here, and we have the bridge. So it's like, you know, they could grief us out here or what have you. I kind of like the opportunity that this hand presents to us, particularly if we end up getting a blue source. Having both black basics in hand is kind of nuts. Like again, this deck game too is just giving me such wild opening hands. Some truly perplexers. Some truly like, what in the name of God is going on here? Yeah. Okay, so grief. Grief. Probably going to take the bridge here is what I would guess, because that's the biggest threat to their game plan. But they gotta hate seeing 2 drowns. And I like that they're going down to 5 cards in hand. Like, again, like, obviously the pitch elementals are such sadness, but at the same time, like, you kind of have to love a deck like Living End that really needs its pieces going down to 5 cards on the play. Yeah, this is a tough one for them. This is super tough. They have to kind of like, so they're assuming that that they can outlast the bridge much better than they can deal with me countering their shit. Grabbing a hedge maze? Yeah, they're gonna grab their hedge maze. Okay. Yeah, let's trap. I know that this might seem kind of crazy, but if we can get there, if we can, you know, top deck a surgical or something. Hilarious. I love it. Okay. Sweet. So that's so funny. So let's see what they do here. Top deck surgical, you gotta love it. gotta take them all, right? Did I miss a copy? No. Okay. They have a force. Okay, so yes, of course, grab that sucker. They have a force of negation in hand. Opponent is like not, lol, not really. Okay, sure. I mean, whatever, man. Cause like what? Cause they can FON my bridge, I guess. I mean, like, I don't know, man. Listen, just play Magic. It's fine. It's fuck me. Okay, so they're gonna play out Shardless and have a 9-turn clock. That's gonna be really funny. Yep, into Shardless. Yep. This game is ridiculous. Okay, well, let's just start blowing up their stuff. So we're just gonna start blowing up their stuff. First, we're gonna go for their green sources. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. So I can get the bridge out next turn with backup, which is that's hilarious. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, cool. So again, what we're doing here is we're just blowing up their green sources. Yeah, and we're gonna go get source here. We're just trying to lock them out of things here, you know? Oof, no more basics. Love to see it. So this is a bit of a red herring. What did they got in here? I should, if I strip their force, they have to use their force. I feel like that's the play here, right? Yeah, let's just strip him of the force now. Whatever. Get him to tap out. Ooh. Okay. Nice. Do we take 4 here? Is that worth it? I think it's worth it to take 4. Let's take 4. I wonder if they run to Seiju. That's my question. Oof. Ooh. Put on top. Yeah. Um... We're going down to 4. I think we're well set up here at this point. Sure. Oh, I shuffled. Well, that's annoying. Teehee. Oopsies. It's a good deck, man. Oops. All right, buddy. Okay. Do we get all of their endurances? Oof. Do they have an endurance in here? Don't have an endurance in here. Oh, welp. This guy got really sad. Oh well. Well, cool. So we finished, I believe, with 3 2-0s. One against a very, very salty living end player. And yeah, excited. I usually play Scam and have not lost to Mill in 10 matches. After I just 2-0'd Scam. Anyway. Well, people were real sad, but that's okay. So here's the full record: 3 2-0s after 2-0 after a 0-2 and a 1-2. Beat some really dope decks, and yeah, excited to upload this and share with everybody. Thanks.